Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Abdul Muhammad bin Ahmad.
My name is Muhammadanian bin Abbas.
My name is Ahmadinian Ibadur Hisham.
Today we are going to present about the preparation can be made by Malaysians in facing natural disaster. There are many types of natural disaster can be happen in Malaysia like flood, forest fire, tsunami, landslide and many more. Even though Malaysia is not a country which is always facing natural disaster, but still we need to create awareness among the Malaysians about the importance of preparedness for natural disaster. This is because in 2014 there are about 317 natural disasters were reported, impacting around 94 countries in the world. As a result, it causes a lot of losses. So, there are several ways to prepare Malaysians in facing natural disaster at each level that includes facilities, community and also animal shelter.
So the first waypoint for our presentation is the community preparedness from the logistic perspective and a few influencing factors of relief demand as a key parameter in disaster preparedness. So the importance of alarm, we will expect losses to be reduced in disaster situations in which warning is possible. Warning alarm is necessary in specific areas such as the location near the sea or location that is usually targeted as a hot area waiting to be struck by a natural disaster. As a result, the community living in that particular area can be better prepared as well as the authorities to evacuate the people and give a better response towards it. Malaysian Meteorological Department (MET) hold the responsibility of delivering the latest news on climate change in Malaysia. So the second point for the natural disaster preparedness is socio-demographic factors. Socio-demographic factors involve people characteristics such as age, gender, sexual orientation, race, religion and more. Socio-demographic factors affect as the minority group members differ from the majority in the access to preparedness. Also, their responses to the other emergency relevant information. Minorities experience greater relative difficulties because they have lower incomes and financial reserve and are more likely to be unemployed. Less likely to have disaster insurance and more likely to have problems in communicating with institutional providers of both information about disaster risk and post-impact relief. Next, emergency shelters need to be improved for better response in disaster preparedness. The shelters should be divided into four, which are emergency sheltering, temporary housing and permanent housing. For emergency sheltering, it takes place in the immediate prior and post-impact periods. It's spontaneous and based on expediency. Temporary sheltering provided formally by organizations such as the Red Cross and informally by friends, relatives and neighbors requires the provision of food, sleeping facilities and other services. The next one is temporary housing, which involves the establishment of family routines in different living arrangements. However, with the understanding that the family remains watching for a lot of permanent housing. So the relief demand is the function of fragile people. Personal attributes like age and physical capability also doubles to play a task in a better response. For example, in the 1995 Kobe earthquake, mortality was strongly related with age because older people tended to live in traditionally constructed house that not firm enough and were more likely to collapse. So the next one is perception of hazards. Perception of hazards should be encouraged so that people are more likely to take more seriously during threats and make a better response. When an individual knowledge about hazard is lacking, they should be realized on social trust when making judgments of roles and benefits at once, helping them deal with the situations better. Strong and extensive social bonds generally have a positive effect on emergency preparedness behaviors. Strong bonds were absolutely associated with financial gain and to the presence of children in the home. Close family relationships are also helpful in getting alerts in the form of messages and emergency assistance during the disaster. According to Rubel Das, income is positively related to access to better and safer housing. Low-income households are at greater risk from many hazards. Those with low-income households are likely to have a home that is not strong enough to face disasters such as floods and thunderstorms, while those with higher incomes have a better shelter and could manage the crisis more effectively.
Okay, so next I will talk about the natural disaster preparedness in terms of facilities such as hospital, schools and town hall. After natural disaster, people are potentially threatened by a possible outbreak and infectious diseases such as malaria. For example, in 1991, an earthquake in Costa Rica's Atlantic region was associated with changes in habitat that were beneficial for breeding of mosquitoes and causing an extreme rise in malaria cases. Schools and town hall that are usually used as an emergency shelter should be improved in terms of dividing the victims systematically, increasing the numbers of medical personnel, improve the training of social workers and providing guidance, counselors to provide counseling service to people who might have lost everything in the natural disasters. Hospital disaster preparedness refers to measures taken by the hospital stakeholders in terms of planning, organizing, knowledge training, equipping, exercising, evaluating and taking corrective action to prepare, reduce the effect of disasters and ensure effective coordination during incident response. Healthcare authorities should increase their practice of disaster management by providing sufficient training to their healthcare personnel, which ranging from didactic lectures until disaster drills.
So the last point here is about the preparation to protect the animal shelter. A common form of disaster preparedness taken by the guardians of their companions animals includes keeping extra stocks of animals' food, typical animal medicinal supplies, and having an emergency plan that includes their animals. For example, in California, they had to leave behind a huge animal like horses and cows because of the limitation of the transportation. As a result, the animals die from the disaster. Leaving early is often considered the safest option for communities in areas of high fire dangers on the days of the natural disaster. Early here means they need to leave from the danger areas at least 2 weeks before the natural disaster estimated to be happened. Losing their pets, natural disaster can affect the owners. According to Days on 2017, this can be explained by strong emotional bond that guardians often develop with their companion animals and their related status as family members.
So, in conclusion, each party should get together responsible in countering Malaysian natural disasters. It is crucial for society to be involved, in this case to avoid any severe damage. Hence, it is ensured the society are having healthy life and conserve the environment. That's all. Thank you.